Hi, this is Nick with Nick's TV Repair. In this video, we're going to be covering how to disable the error line for the backlight. In this video specifically, we're using a 55X900C TV, but it is actually something you can do with a lot of the Sony LED TVs, XBR models, the KDL models, 1080p, 4K. So the legit fix would really be to be replacing LED strips when you get a 4 and a 6 blink error code. But this is a cheap, very quick trick that you can do to avoid the hassle of completely disassembling the TV and replacing those LEDs. So in this video here, we have the LED driver on screen, and we're going to be going ahead and removing the error code pin, the wire that connects the power supply to the LED driver, and we're going to go ahead and ground it out so that the error can no longer be seen or identified by the main board. So we're going to do a voltage measurement, and we're measuring pin 2 right now, and we have 2.39 volts. So that means that it is detecting a fault, and because of that, right now we're getting that 4 and or 6 blink error code. On our example here, pin 2 is our BL error. If you have a different model TV, your backlight error pin might be a different pin number, such as 6 or 8. Okay, so we just unplugged the TV. We're just making sure that the voltages are going down. We're going to go ahead and unplug the clip. We're going to flip it over, and we're actually going to completely remove that wire. So essentially you have to try and get some tweezers to lift up a little plastic tab that uses a locking mechanism to hold that pin in. So as you're lifting the plastic, you can remove the wire, and we're going to go ahead and put in number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put it in pin 9, which is I believe our ground. So right now what we're doing is we're actually grounding out that error line so that it cannot send a signal to the main board and then default to that 4 to 6 blinks. So we've just plugged it back in. Now, since the connector is now missing that line, we're not going to have any voltages on that line anymore. And let's go ahead and check the line itself. So this is essentially, we're doing a measurement to ground, and we're making sure there is no voltage. So essentially at this moment, we've just disabled that error. And because of that, your TV should now turn on and no longer bring up that 4 or 6 blinking error code. And you should be able to enjoy it for at least a few more months to a couple more years before the LED failure becomes too severe, at which point you will have to completely replace those LED strips.